Hello, I'm Anmol. You're watching Odisha Post Live and these are today's headlines. Protesting the move of the West Bengal government which has stopped potato supply to Odisha, members of several social organizations stopped vehicles laden with food items en route to the neighboring state in Cuttack on Friday. The protesters stopped all the vehicles carrying food items to West Bengal along National Highway No. 16 near Mangoli Chak in a peaceful manner. Following incessant rain in the upper catchment area, the water level in Hirakud Reservoir increased on Friday. Subsequently, the dam authorities decided to open 6 more sluice gates to release excess water. With the opening of 6 more gates, the excess water is currently being discharged through 14 gates. The Odisha government has decided to procure potatoes from Uttar Pradesh through the National Agricultural Cooperation Marketing Federation of India Limited to stem the potato crisis in the eastern state. Food Supply and Consumer Welfare Minister Krishna Chandra Patra said the decision has been taken to supply potatoes to consumers at 30 rupees per kg. In a major relief to jailed Aam Aadmi Party leader and former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, the Supreme Court on Friday granted him bail in the liquor policy case. Pronouncing the verdict, a bench headed by Justice B.R. Gawai said that Sisodia has been deprived of his rights to a speedy trial because he suffered incarceration of more than 17 months and the trial in the case has not yet commenced. The Supreme Court of India has adopted AI language technology to translate judicial documents, enhance legal research, and automate various processes, said Arjun Ram Meghwal, Union Minister of State of the Ministry of Law and Justice, in a written reply to the Lok Sabha on Friday. Since February 2023, AI has also been employed for transcribing oral arguments in constitution bench matters. The Supreme Court on Friday rejected a plea seeking postponement of the NEET PG examination scheduled for August 11, which claimed that candidates have been allocated cities that are highly inconvenient for them to reach. A bench comprising CJI D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra said it can't put the careers of 2 lakh students in jeopardy for 5 students. The Narendra Modi government on Friday constituted a high-level committee headed by a top BSF official to monitor the situation along the Indo-Bangladesh border in the wake of the ongoing state of affairs in the neighboring country, Union Home Minister Amit Shah said. Shah said the committee would be in touch with counterpart authorities in Bangladesh to ensure the safety and security of Indian nationals, Hindus, and other minority communities living there. The Joint Committee of Parliament to examine the Waqf Bill will have 31 members, 21 from the Lok Sabha and 10 from the Rajya Sabha, and will submit its report by the next parliamentary session. The Lok Sabha on Friday adopted a motion naming 21 of its members to be the part of the committee. The Lok Sabha was adjourned sine die Friday, one sitting ahead of the scheduled end of the session. The current session of Parliament was scheduled to end on August 12, but Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla adjourned the House sine die. The Rajya Sabha was also adjourned sine die on Friday. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Friday said the government is awaiting the release of 69 Indians recruited into the Russian army and that in many cases there are indications that the Indian nationals were misled. He also said the government has taken seriously the issue of recruitment of Indian nationals into the Russian army and cybercrime trafficking of nationals to Southeast Asian countries. That's all for today's headlines. Stay tuned to Odisha Post Live.